So what I've done what I said I was going to. Cut out that little template, cut the piece of wood so that it's got that loon shape, and I made a jam chuck, and I made sure that these are completely flat and the same thickness, and sanded them up so that it's clean underneath this. I cut out that second circle, or it was the circle A, and stuck it on the piece that we're going to cut, and I used my index wheel to index 24 points as a sanity check, because I wasn't 100% certain that if that would be accurate enough, but it looks like it is because that's completely in line. Then I took a centre transfer punch right against the edge on the line, against the edge of each side, and made a mark, drilled through at 5mm, tapped it out at 6mm. Then I've used 2 of those furniture bolts that you get in IKEA things, but they sell them at Screwfix, because they've got a wide flange, and I'm using those to clamp it down so that I can just unclamp that, twist it one, and so on. So this is now ready to start. So I'm going to put that in the chuck. I'll have to go to a wider view, I guess. Oh, I'm doing it the wrong way. Tighten it up. Oh, damn it. And then I kept tightening it rather than opening it out. Oh, on a newbie error. In the chuck, and I'll just zoom out. There we are, ready to start turning. I'll just grab a pen, just get my tool rest. In fact, I'll do it with this pencil that's in front of me. Now, I have put the border on there, just lower that down a bit, so that you can see where you're going to make your cut. So I don't need to mark everything out in pen, I just need to do that for everyone. I'll change the camera angle so you've got a better view, and then we'll start cutting. Right, I'm using the point tool that I just made, and I'm going in. I've got my tool rest set so that it's acting as a stop, so that it's just going to get me hopefully a consistent cut. So let's have a look. I want to go exactly on that line. There you go. I don't know whether that's going to be deep enough, because, well, I don't know. Now I should be able to now loosen that, rotate that round to the next mark, tighten that back up. Would have been better to use 2, again, you know, like 45 degrees out from the centre really, rather than 1, but still I used 1. Right, now I can draw on my next circle, which will come there, look. You just need to draw them on to see them. That's the second one. I know the visibility is not great. I'll go round and do all 24 and then come back again. Sorry about the camera angle. Now it's took me till halfway round here to really start to understand what I need to do. It's working, but the thing to be really careful of is marking this line that you're going to cut on. It's to start exactly on the the index mark on 0, and the marking of that line is really giving you your accuracy. It's a slightly inconsistent on some of the other places because I didn't really figure that out. Probably, I don't know if I'm going deep enough, I'm not sure yet. You get to peel off the little bit where you've just cut, another little crescent moon. I'll do a couple more while I'm on camera so you get the idea. So loosen it off, move it round one. So you've got the more attention to detail here. I'm sure this is working, especially this, marking that line, but lining your lines up as well, obviously. You only need to mark the crescent and you can see it completely as a full circle. And the other important thing is lighting, and I've got it set now for the camera really, but I'd really prefer a light shining straight from the front of this. Let's do a couple more, or one more. Oops, there. So with more care, this works. Now my crescent, this is going to get difficult now because I pulled all them little bits off that I might need on there to draw the circles on. So I've got to go just outside it this way, this one. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have peeled all that off, because as I come round here now, I don't know if I'm going to be able to see my lines. Anyway, I'll come back and tell you what happens at the end. Okay, so what we've ended up with is not precise enough, but I have a solution. I've still got enough of this wood to make a couple more to try out my solution. And what I'm going to do, the problem is inconsistency. It looks alright, but like I've got a thick one there and it just spoils everything else, and some are a bit too thin. So if I can make it consistent, this will work. And how I'm going to do that, I'm going to make a tool post just out of a 15mm bar with a 4mm slot to take this, not that, to take this point tool. So that will just go through a bar where I can set the distance out from the centre so that it always goes in a consistent depth and turns a consistent circle, you know, starting at the same points on the disc. That will be the solution, and I'll make a video of that when it's either in progress or finished. I'll do one just to show the bar, the solution to this. But I'm not unhappy. This isn't good enough to use, but it proves that the theory kind of works. Thanks for watching.